Casey Medell, and I am 14 years old, and I was a camper for a JC camp in Steubenville.
My name is Chris Warrock. I am 15. I go to Norfolk Catholic. I'm going to be a sophomore, and really I love Jesus and I'd love to bring him to the school. My experience at Steubenville was just awesome, because seeing so many people there coming together to experience Jesus and to feel his love, and seeing how many people love Jesus.
Well, when I went to Steubenville, I had a mindset on getting closer to God, and when I was there I just suddenly connected with everyone, and I just felt safe, and all the people around me helping me come closer to God, letting go and showing him how I feel, what's going on around me, and yeah, pretty much just letting go. It could change your life.
Just think of like a happy moment you've had in your life, and then just think of that times at least 5.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. First time ever going, and it really changed my life and how I felt about God.
Not at all. It's boring if you're in that mindset. It's not boring if you get into the Mass and actually sing a Mass and think about what you're saying in Mass.
Not if you're really listening and paying attention and really focusing on like everything, what is going on around you.
The boring mode at Mass is really like, not many people are doing this, so I don't want to sing. I don't want to be the one person who's doing this stuff, so I'm just going to stay quiet and not really participate. And then afterwards it's like, you know, I don't care what anybody else thinks about me. I'm just going to sing, and I'm going to participate with my whole heart. If you ask anybody who went to adoration.
Definitely adoration.
Seeing everybody there and seeing the different emotions in the room, because there's people laughing, there's people crying.
It was awesome. And just seeing everyone connect to God, just really letting go, talking to him, just all the joy, all the letting go. I just looked around and looked at everyone, and I was thinking to myself, how is this happening? Like, it's so amazing.
And then also, we had a little time where we prayed. We had groups of 3 and we prayed over each other in the group, and really, I just felt so much. There's so much of Jesus in the room.
Just looking around myself at everyone, and it was unbelievable. There was a point where I felt joyful, just looking around at everyone, and then inside of me just has a piece of me that has like a sadness of what has happened to me in the past or to my family, and I just remembered that everything happens for a reason, and God was just telling me that it was all okay. Well, at JC camp, they told me that it was like Tintern on steroids, and so I was like, man, I love Tintern, and it was so much fun.
At Tintern, I experienced Jesus, and I wanted more of that.
A whole bunch more people, so much more people closer to God, just seeing the love.
Think of it as it's a journey, and on a journey you're obviously in a car and it uses up your gas. Use this as basically a refill to get that to what you experience and bring that back up and then take it to another level. And then basically just keep going on retreats and camps and stuff like that to just keep refilling and making and just keep experiencing new things to basically just keep getting closer to God.
It really was dancing on steroids.
Just the atmosphere of all those people there opening up makes you just say, why not? Just go ahead and open up. And then after that, after you open up the first time, it just makes it easier to keep being open.
Maybe that person's scared to try it out. And so I think that just stops people from opening up to God, is other people around them.
I'd say a couple things are the fact that they want to be loved and liked by people, but they're kind of looking at the wrong way of doing it. And then mainly thinking with society, like, that's how I need to be, and that's the kind of person I need to be. And truly, it's not what they need to be, they just need to be themselves.
To talk to him, because if not, then just holding it in could really hurt you more than not talking to him at all. So just tell him how you feel.
Their struggles can be overcome, and I would tell them that no matter what has happened or what will happen and what could happen, no matter any of that, God will still love you and He'll still forgive you and allow you back into His arms.
And I just really encourage people to start praying to Him, spending more time with Him.
Really getting home, my parents instantly, my mom came and picked me up, she instantly saw that I was happier and was had like a lot more energy and was ready to go get something done. We had a conversation later that night and they could tell instantly that I was going to ask to go again next year. They've seen me participating more in Mass now and being a lot more focused and trying to get more stuff done to not be tempted by Satan. Since getting back, I've just become more of a positive person, and I try to just focus on positive things. Like if somebody says something mean to me, I don't say something mean back, I just say, why even bother? You can ask anybody who went how it was, and I'll say, it was great, fantastic, pretty much anything that you could possibly think of that's good. But then at the same time, you ask them how their experiences was, they'll probably give you, they'll tell you what they experienced, but then they'll probably say, just go for yourself and experience, because everybody experiences something different. No matter how similar you think you are to that person, you'll still experience something different.
I encourage you to go. It's a lot of fun. It'll change your life. Really.